Hello dear friends, how is your mood today? Top Football Channel has prepared for you a new release, which focuses on the 5 most unsuccessful leader replacements in the top clubs of Europe. By the way, we want to let you know that you are irreplaceable for us. And if you subscribe to our channel and give a like to this video, we will be very grateful. Now, we are about to begin. Starting off with the disastrous rearrangement that took place at Inter Milan in August 2011. Forward Samuel Eto'o had shown very solid performances in 2 seasons at the Nerazzurri side, 102 matches, 53 goals and 25 assists, from 2009 to 2011. Samuel helped Inter become the champions of Italy, as well as the winner of the Cup and Super Cup of the country. Well, his main achievement was of course the triumph in the Champions League of 2009-2010. Eto'o was an integral part of Jose Mourinho's team, but in the summer of 2011 he wanted to leave for the Russian club Anzhi Makhachkala for a luxurious contract. Inter decided that the best replacement would be the Uruguayan veteran Diego Forlan, who was 32 years old back then. The choice of the club is quite understandable. Forlan was in very good shape for his age, and in 2010 he was even recognised as the best player in the World Cup in South Africa. At the same time, he had a good career in Atletico Madrid, but the transfer to Inter nullified Diego's credentials. The striker was unable to adapt to Italian football and had extremely poor statistics, 20 matches with 2 goals and 3 assists. 1 season was enough to realise that replacing Eto'o with Forlan was a disaster. Diego left Inter, and after that his career finally began to peter out. In recent years, he performed for clubs from Brazil, Japan, Uruguay, India and Hong Kong. A similar thing occurred with Borussia Dortmund in 2014 when they released Robert Lewandowski to Bayern and bought Ciro Immobile from Torino. The German club chose the Italian because in the 2013-14 season, he became the top scorer in Serie A with 22 goals. But remember that Lewandowski left Dortmund as a hero. With him, Borussia won the Bundesliga twice and even reached the Champions League final. On an individual level, Robert was great. 187 games in a Hornets jersey, 103 goals and 42 assists, as well as many individual awards and records. Immobile, in turn, didn't play at the proper level in the new league. Only 10 goals and 3 assists in 34 games. You might think that this is just an unfortunate coincidence, but the trend around Ciro was understandable. He shines only in his own league. The theory was confirmed after the next season as he went on loan to Sevilla and also failed to succeed. 4 goals in 15 games. In the summer of 2016, Immobile returned to Italy and signed a contract with Lazio. Right now, he successfully plays for the Eagles and has 144 goals in 209 appearances. Whatever one may say, Ciro was simply not suitable for other leagues, and Borussia missed the chance to get the perfect replacement for Lewandowski. Xabi Alonso's influence on Rafael Benitez's Liverpool is self-explanatory. The Spanish midfielder gave the Reds 5 years of his career and has grown from a regular rookie to a club legend. However, in 2009 it was time to leave. Alonso moved to Real Madrid, and Liverpool signed Alberto Aquilani for his position, who became famous in Roma thanks to his terrific game in tandem with Daniele De Rossi. The Roman Little Prince, with a good technical background, seemed like a suitable heir to Alonso, but frequent injuries and the sacking of Benitez made life difficult for Alberto in England. Liverpool's new manager, Roy Hodgson, didn't make use of Aquilani and sent him on constant loans, first to Juventus and then to Milan. The change of scenery didn't help the midfielder, and in the end he was sold to Fiorentina, so it wasn't possible for the club to compensate such a big loss as Alonso. On July 10, 2018, Cristiano Ronaldo ceased to be a Real Madrid footballer. The Portuguese moved to Juventus and left a huge legacy in Madrid. But of course you already know this and don't need me to remind you. It took Real Madrid a full year to replace one of the best players in history. In the summer of 2019, Florentino Perez bought Chelsea midfielder and the Belgian national team star Eden Hazard, paying Chelsea €100 million in the process. Before bolstering the Galacticos, the player spent his best individual season at the London club. Hazard made 52 appearances in all tournaments, scoring 21 goals and delivering 17 assists. Eden also won the Europa League and was named the best player in the English Premier League of the 2018-19 season, according to the fans. After such a dazzling campaign, the transfer to Real Madrid seemed the most logical step for the playmaker. Madrid believed that Hazard was the long-awaited replacement for Ronaldo, and the Belgian appreciated the expectations of the fans. He even chose the number 7, under which Cristiano previously performed for 9 seasons in a row. But what happened next was a complete nightmare. Eden suffered from injuries and problems with his weight. Having spent more than a year and a half in Real Madrid, Hazard played only 36 matches, and on his account there were only 11 goal involvements. Moreover, in total this number is equal to the amount of injuries the Belgian sustained during this time. The player has already been to the infirmary 11 times and missed more than 360 days due to injury or illness. Now that's just terrible to observe. Hazard's injuries are still relevant today, so Ronaldo's success is no longer even being discussed. We wish Eden all the best in his recovery and hope that he can return to his previous level. Now let's take a look at the worst deal that all Barcelona fans regret taking place. You will all remember how PSG changed the concept of the transfer market forever 4 years ago. The Parisians bought Neymar from Blaugranas for a record €222 million. And Ousmane Dembele arrived as a replacement at the Camp Nou, on whom they spent €125 million. The Frenchman proved himself great in Borussia Dortmund and in 2017 was even considered the main football talent in the world. However, the task of outstripping Neymar proved to be too difficult for Dembele. 10 injuries in 4 years with 85 missed matches in total dashed Ousmane's hopes for a good career at Barca. Even now, the winger cannot be considered the heart of the Blaugranas squad and certainly not a replacement for Neymar. Dembele often demonstrates a mediocre performance rate, and it's still unclear what awaits him in the future. And despite what anyone says, Barcelona never had a better trio than Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez and Neymar. And it's most likely they won't have one again anytime soon. Friends, this is the point where the video ends. Write in the comments below if you want to see the second part. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.